I didn't realize the battery was dead. So anyway, I am now done. Done with this, sewing. The zipper. My goodness, my age is getting to me. I can't remember names of things. The names of the things I'm very familiar with. Anyway, so this is, so tomorrow I will, this is the only zipper I have at this point. I'm going to buy more, but so let's see, let's try to let's see, one more stitch. And now I can close it all the way, and I don't think frogs can get out, but you never know. You never know what they'll try to do. Okay, so I'm going to remove the needle. It did a very good job. And got the thread. One problem is that this thread is fairly tough, like it's used for fishing and stuff. That's good, but I just realized like tying this guy, it may not be extremely easy, so I need to think of a good way, some way to do that, to achieve that. But this is done, and I want to do it in broad daylight because this is a transparent string, and that doesn't work well. I mean, it's not highly visible at this time of the day. Okay, so you can now go in fairly easily, and come out. Oops. This tree is handy. Okay, fairly easily. And okay. Now I'm going to now I need to buy at least one more and perhaps several more zippers. I bought just one. It's cheap, like $3-4 or something. Well, let's see, something like $6, I believe, $6-7. But I figured if I should try just one first and see how it works, and yeah, there's some learning curve I had to go through, and I just went through it, and now I'm going to do the same for the west end. This way is west end of the frog house, and then in the back section, I'll take you there. There is another thing I'm thinking of doing. So let's go to the back section. Remember, I need to close, join the edges of the net together. That's for the beetle breeder. And excuse me, my gloves, protective gloves. Just a second, please. And I'm thinking of using a zipper to at least for a part of it. So I like to go and see how it would work if I use the zipper. Somehow it's, yeah. Is it thanks to, the water in the stream, they are becoming fairly transparent, and now you can see those shellfish. And I introduced these shellfish. Remember, I put like 1,500 of them. Yeah, for this purpose. So I'm wondering if finally the shellfish went to work, and they have worked long enough so that the water is now beginning to, to become clear, so I can see what's inside. One problem, of course, is that I'm using this black sheet, and in summer the water temperature may go up. So I'm thinking of covering this, black pond sheet, at least a large part of it, with white sheet, or at least gray. Something that's gray, not black. So let's see. Let's see if I can spot the fish. No? I don't see concentric circles, ripples on the surface of the reservoir. So maybe maybe the fish are not that active today. I do not know what it means. Okay, now this guy. See, this is a beetle. This is a breeding ground for beetles, and if you recall, last time, all right, I located the four corners of this mostly square. It's like something like 7 yards by 7.2 yards or something like that. So it's not completely square, but rectangular. And I found the four corners here. And what I'm trying to do is see, oh, now I'm seeing concentric circles. Yes. So what I'm thinking is, can you see me? I think so. Here we go. What I'm thinking of doing now is to let me untie this. The four. For example, if so, right. So let's see. What's happening here? Okay, so this is one set of the corners. See, this is let's see, so this is right, this is, let's see, So if I put a zipper here, you know, and then if I do the same thing with, let's see, will it work? It should. My brain is failing me. Yeah. So, Yes. So, what I'm gonna do is, this is one. Okay, so I can put the zip here, and then this, and yeah, it should work. Let's see. What I'm thinking is, actual drawing may work better. So let's see. So this is the framework, and right. So here is. Let's draw it. Yeah, I think it'll work. But yeah, these are too big to actually work it out. But I wish I had a drawing board. Yeah, why do I not buy one? Yeah, a drawing board would be nice. Okay. So, excuse me, I'm trying to retract, you know, all the, at least a part of the, okay, here we go. I was trying to retract the legs, pods of my tripod. Okay. Now, drawing board. I have a pencil. Do I have paper? Let's see. I should have some paper. Paper. No paper. So what I had in mind was something like this. I want to draw and think, but in my mind's eye I can clearly see it, but I do not know how to explain it to you in a clear manner. Konnichiwa. Let's see, so here is yeah, this is good. Let's see. Let me draw it here and explain to you. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. So the international students all pay attention, and let's see. Here we go. So what I was thinking was, this is a frame. The framework itself is square. This is completely square. And the net is more or less, as I said, this is the net. The net is more or less like 7 yards by 7.2 yards, something like that. So it's almost square. And what I was thinking of doing was to now all these four corners, I've located these vertices, not vertices, four corners already. So suppose you bring all the corners, to the center, then the end result is, I wish I had a different color, but the end result is something that looks like this, you see? This corner goes here, this corner goes here, this corner comes to the center, and finally this fourth corner also comes to the center. So remember, this is the framework, and this now is, after folding the corners over and putting all those corners, putting them together at the center, then you'll get something like this. Okay, and now what you should do next is this is an instructional video, so pay attention. So the next thing I'm trying to do is, so at this point, this edge is here, this edge is here, this edge is here, this edge is here, similarly. So all the edges are here, 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 and here. And here, like here, this edge and this edge, they are overlapping. And like here, this edge and this edge, they overlap. And here, this edge and this edge overlap, and similarly here. Oh, there's a mosquito, but I have a mosquito coil. And what I was thinking of doing was to put, it doesn't have to run the gamut, it doesn't have to cover the entire, the entire edge, but what I was thinking of doing was to put at least a part, to sew to these two edges, overlapping edges, zipper, like so. another zipper here, another zipper here, another zipper here. Then, and so this way, when you close the zippers and then tie, all the corners together, I don't know, with a strap or with anything, then the insects cannot get out. And when you want to observe the insects, and also you want to take them out or put them in or feed them, say, all that you can do is like unzip. So unzip, then there's an opening here, and I can step over, if I had a step ladder or something, I can step over the edge, these frames, and I can step onto the wood chips. So that is the plan. Now the question is, so this is more like 7 yards each. So each of these, each of these overlapping, edges, they are just about 3.5 yards long, I think. So what you should do is, well, let's see. Even the longest zipper we have is like 2 yards, 2.2 or 2.3 yards. So that's not going to do the job. I think I'm stuck. But yeah, I mean, as I just said, if it covers, a large part, say like 2 yards out of 3.5 yards, then if you can unzip, yeah, like two yards of this, these 3.5 yards long overlapping edges. If you can open it up 2 yards each, that should be, that's more than enough. I mean, right? It's you see, that is 2 yards means, I mean, it's much more than my height. So I think that's what we are going to do. So 4 more zippers. Let's go and make a measurement. 3.5. It is 3.5 yards. So it should be like that, right? So this is 3.5 yards. This is 3 yards by. This is 3 yards by 3.5 yards. So it's well, no, 7 yards by 7.2 yards. So it's like 3.6 and 3.5 yards for each edge, and so it's like 3 yards, just like that. So yeah, if you get like 4 zippers, each of which is like 2 yards long. That should do it. That's gonna work. Okay, so let's do it. Let's go to the back section and make an actual measurement. It should be 3.5 according to my computation calculation, but I'm not sure if it is. Okay. I have to go. There's a delivery of mosquito coils, I think. See you soon.